Hi, I'm Miriam, physiotherapist here at Fit for Life Physiotherapy. We've talked previously about some back extensor strengthening using a chest raise, a prone leg raise, and I wanted to just put that together a little bit into a short exercise routine that you can follow through and do along with me. So let's start with coming down onto your stomach. Again, if you feel more comfortable having a pillow underneath your hips, you're more than welcome to do that. And we're going to start first with coming up onto your elbows. So elbows are directly underneath the shoulders, palms facing down, and not letting yourself kind of sag in like this. I want you to really push through the elbows so that you can feel the shoulder blades come apart. And just pause here for a moment, okay? We're just working on getting a little bit of extension through the lower back before we get going, okay? You can, if you just feel more comfortable staying here, you can continue staying here, or you can try a full sloppy push-up or cobra, as in yoga is what they also would call that. So if you let yourself come all the way down, slide your hands underneath the shoulders, shoulders back, and just pressing up as high as what's comfortable. And then let yourself come back down. You're not going to hold that position at all. You're going to press up as high as you can. You may not get your arms as straight as mine, and that's okay. Try one more with your hands in this position. And then bring your hands slightly forward. And the same thing, you're going to press up and lower down. One more time, press up from this position and lower down. And one last time, bring your hands forward, and the same thing, pressing up, and you'll feel the extension happen in slightly different place in through your back, and then lower back down, okay? And then from here, just let your head rest on your forehead. Maybe just let your body sort of roll side to side here. And then from here, bring your arms down by your sides. Slide the shoulder blades back. As you exhale, lift your head and chest up off the ground. Point your toes, reach your legs away from you. Inhale and exhale to lower down. Inhale, slide your shoulders back. Exhale and lift. Pointing those toes, reach your legs away. Inhale and exhale to lower. Inhale, slide the shoulders back. Exhale and lift. Inhale and exhale to lower. Remember that your head is just coming along for the ride. You're not leading with your head. Inhale, slide your shoulders back. Exhale and lift. Inhale and stay here. Exhale, lift those arms just slightly off the ground. Inhale and exhale to lower down. Inhale, slide the shoulders back. Exhale and lift. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, lift the arms up off the ground. Inhale and exhale to lower. Inhale, slide shoulders back. Exhale and lift. Reach the toes away from you. Inhale, stay here. Exhale, lift the arms off the ground. Exhale, bring your arms out to the side, thumbs facing up. And then exhale, bring the arms down by your sides and lower yourself down. Inhale, slide shoulders back. Exhale and lift. Point your toes, reach your legs away. Reach your hands down towards your feet. Inhale and exhale to lower. Inhale, slide shoulders back. Exhale and lift. Reach your legs away from you. Feel that tightness in your quads, knees just lifting off the ground a little bit, but toes stay on the ground. Inhale and exhale to lower. Inhale, slide shoulders back. Exhale to lift. Reach your hands down. Try turning your palms to face down and feel your shoulder blades come together. Inhale and exhale to lower. Inhale, slide shoulders back. Exhale to lift. Reach your hands towards your toes. Reach your toes across the room. Inhale and exhale to lower. One more time. Inhale, slide shoulders back. Exhale to lift. Inhale and exhale to lower. Just bring your arms forward. Let your head rest on your forehead. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lift your left leg up off the ground. Really point your toes, reach your leg away from you. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. As you lift, you're really reaching your leg away from you. Tight at your knees. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Two more like this. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift. Really reach that leg away from you. Inhale to lower. And then let's switch to the other side. Maybe you need to kind of wiggle around a little bit in between. Take a breath in. Exhale and lift your leg up off the ground. Tight at your knees. Feel your quad tighten. Your leg is fully straight, reaching away from you. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift and reach. Inhale to lower. Exhale to lift and reach. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift and reach. Tight at your knees. You're really reaching your leg away from you. Inhale to lower. Let's try three more. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift and reach. Inhale to lower. Last one. Exhale, lift and reach. Inhale to lower. Just give yourself a little bit of a wiggle there. And then moving back to the other side. So tuck your toes under. Lift that knee up off the ground so it's clearing the floor. Take a breath in. Exhale and lift the toes up off the ground. Inhale to lower. Exhale, lift the toes and the knee, because the knee should be straight. Inhale to lower. Exhale and lift. Inhale to lower. And this is a fairly small movement because this is just your hip moving. Exhale and lift. Inhale to lower. Let's try two more. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Last one. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Let yourself kind of wiggle around a little bit and switch to the other side. So tuck your toes under. Lift that knee off the ground so it's tight at the knees. You can feel your quad tighten up a little bit. Take a breath in. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale and lift. Inhale to lower. Exhale and lift. Inhale to lower. And really focus on that breath. Don't hold your breath. Really focus on that exhale as you lift. And you'll feel a little more engagement through the trunk when you do that. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. One last one. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Untuck your toes. Just kind of let your knees, your low back kind of wiggle out a little bit. And then bring your hands underneath your shoulders and just make your way up to your knees. Bring your knees nice and wide apart and just come into a bit of a child's pose. So bring your buttocks right back to your heels and reaching forward. And just stretching out a little bit in the opposite way, taking a few breaths here. And as you breathe in, really feeling the rib cage expand out to the sides and to the back. One more breath in. And exhale, just sigh it all out. And then walk your way back up onto your knees. And that's it. A short little routine that works on those back extensors. This can be done on its own when you only have a few minutes, or it can be incorporated into your regular exercise routine. If when you try this out, you're not quite sure how this should feel for you, or you're not quite happy with how it feels for you, it's uncomfortable, then talk to your physiotherapist about how this might be adapted for you, or if there is an alternative that still works on the same muscle groups. We'll see you again another time.